Mortals, I am Natus, one of the rulers of the underworld, or specifically the ruler of Manga Hell. And today we'll be reacting to the newest chapter, Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun. Chapter 266, titled Promoted! So yeah, like we could over expected, we are getting some promotions this arc. And the emotions are a bit up in the air for now, but we'll see on that front. But yeah, anyways, without time out of the way, let's get into these promotions we're getting. So we first start off Dalikun taking the announcer's microphone as he wants to take the attention away, as he screams, and that's all for the survivors announcement. Oh, I'm guessing he's trying to be like, oh shit, we better just stop this before someone else might have a good claim in being outed for not actually dying. Or maybe they should be critiquing him for eliminating Iruma the way he did. Well, whatever. He just wants to stop the whole survivors. As we have Dallas saying, "Now it's time for the main event. After all, the Heartbreak is a rank exam. Today, two students earned an increase in rank. And there are a lot of cheering being rank up. So yeah, two students. Which I feel like if you go through the arcs, you could make a case for a little bit more students going up in the rankings. Anyways, we did have a bunch of people chatting on who the two students are. As we have Iruma be like, two? As Alco's like, only two? As we have Lee be like, awesome! And also asks, who are they? Since, they all went up a bit in rankings. As we have Cargo taking the microphone from Dahl is that story like, silence during the exam. The student that demonstrated exceptional judgment evolved his magic and was able to hold off a teacher alone. This performance shall be recognized accordingly. And we see also a shot of Sylvie, Amelia, and Zazabe there as he announces, Asmodeus Alice is promoted to rank 5, the same rank as Iruma, as most people were expecting. As we see a lot of cheering, and Siva also being a banger, yay! And we see Jess also being happy for them, as we see Iruma and Clara also being shocked, yeah, and also happy about this promotion. So yeah, Asmodeus is finally the same rank as Iruma. Now he's gonna be all happy. Then we see Infred applauding, which is something that he actually did state, because during their battle he said there is no way you are supposed to be rank 4. You are clearly supposed to be a rank higher. So when one teacher literally says you should be a higher rank, then you know you're supposed to be a higher rank. I'm not sure how highly is Infant being viewed amongst our teachers, but I'm pretty sure that his judgment does matter when it comes to promotions. We also have Susie besides him. And then we have Sue actually pushing him to Caligo to get his rank up because we were so surprised by it. And then was like clapping very calmly. Then we have Caligo giving the rank up. Then we have Asmodeus bowing like a gentleman should. As we see his badge that shows his rank being promoted. And then we have Asmodeus being happy. He's like very, yeah, I did it. I guess the shock went away and now he's finally happy. Then we see a shot of Iruma and Clara. They're also being very happy as we also see Iruma's the same rank. So yeah, anyways, they have everyone shining. And they're like, Eep, he shines too much for my gaze. As we have some of the girls back, he's blinding! Asmodeus Amakaka! And on that day, a bunch of women just died. As then we have Dolly being like, alright, let's keep going. Before we kill every girl in the room. Anyways, there we have Dolly saying, our second rank up is, as there are a bunch of murmuring amongst them. As then we have Dolly saying, someone who saved the day many times and used his ability to the max. We see some of the 26 students. We see Clara, one of the mermaids, the two that were with Alacor, as well as one of the ones that was with Agor, as we have a young demon who did a great job to the very end. Zipper Zaza is promoted to rank Gimel 3, and we see Zipper like, oh, surprised by it. So yeah, I'm guessing this means a lot of students from 26 are all just rank 2s. I'm not sure if that was already stated, or if this is the first time we find out again, but I guess this means all of them are rank 2s. So anyways, there we see a bunch of the students be like, Zaza, Gimel, awesome, Zaza-kun! And he has again the girls are dying. Then we have Sebek, great job, Zezaku, and she's also very happy about him, even though she does hate him. And then we have a bunch of cheering and yaying, and then Zezek cheer, and he's a bit, blustered from this. He wasn't expecting this promotion. And then we have like Zenev of Zenevs, Zezev for short, and then also Zezaku, and he's like all that over the top style, like yes. And I was like, you're so dashing, you're great. And they're all cheering on him. And then there's like, this time I'm number one, princess. As he's looking down, we see Cosella there, and she's like shocked by this. I mean, Cosella may be strong, and Sheila did say that Cosella is strong, but she doesn't have like. Actually, she said that her personality is good, but her power is nowhere near the level it should be. So yeah, she's a bit shocked by this. As then we have Cosella getting so angry and shocked that she actually has some ice spikes out, like going away from her because of their spikes, and some are like cold freezing. Guys, surprised that Silver isn't in this shot trying to knock out Zaza for what he did to Cosella, and Zaza's like and Zeph like, please, before we conclude, a word from Asmodeus, Goon. As Zeph like, of course, thank you all for your support, everyone. As he's reacting to Zaza taking the stage. And then we have Zebek, that's all. And so like, that's it? As Mo's like, please excuse me, there is somewhere else I need to be. And then he leaves the stage, and then we see a bunch of steps running, and we see a bunch of stomping. Then we come to the nurse's office, and like we all assume, they are where Kaim and Sapna are. We have all of them screaming back and bursting in like, Kaim-kun, Sapna-kun! So yeah, all of them are there, even Kurosawa is there. Well, alright, Kusalia is the one mystery class, Chima is the one in 26. So yeah, we see all of them there. And then we see a shot of Sama just eating some fruit, I'm going to guess, as Kaim is on bed next to him. And we also see Samnak's two Kohais, they're laying on bed like his children. As we have Samnak be like, oh, fellow classmates! Like, inmates, as they're like, whoa, hee ha! As there are someone saying, are you okay? As there someone saying, yes, as you can see. No, as there's someone surprised, now you're all beat up, which is true. Like, he may be gone, but he's still beaten up. So yeah, anyways, there we have Iruma saying, Master Balam, Professor Blushenko patched me. Well, actually, that's I'm not saying. Master Balam and Professor Bashenko patched me up. As we see Blushenko and Balam saying, you must rest. Which I do want to when Blazhenko showed up because, he was amongst those students that was, there to stop. And while he was like that, there's a person taking a nose of I think Rui or something, the fish kohai. It's like, what is this child doing there? And someone's like, I'm almost completely healed! Ah! As he notices Asmodeus' rank up, as we have someone saying, top score, did you get promoted to he? As he's looking at it, as he just says, so I've fallen behind, but I will be the one to rank up next time! And thinking of Asmodeus, as they were a little bit taking the girl that's been constantly crying away. Which I do want this is also gonna leave a running joke with this girl and that fish boy thinking Elizabeth is their mom. I don't know what kind of relationship those two have. The fact they confuse these two as their parents. Well, Sam because their parents. Elizabeth is only a potential running gag. And there's someone yelling as the smells like, I guess there's no reason to worry if you have this much energy to left to yell. So yeah. And there's someone saying, Sabro, you're too loud. And someone like, laughing. And there was someone saying, doesn't yelling like that hurt? And I was like, it does! As I've like, hey, anyway, listen, my team got rival instantly. As then we have a small lead be like, they popped out one of our balloons 1 second after we start. And so I was like, 1 second? And so as Lisa, I was like, damn it! And someone was like, it must have been Robin Sensei, which is true. I mean, Robin Sensei was one of those people who needed to be corrected. And then Lido screams, and when we were about to counterattack, Oren Sensei just. And someone's like, just what? Where's it pop again? And someone's like, I can feel his rage. Oh, they're screaming. As then we have Clara also screaming, I tried my best too, but I got cut. I'm so mad. I even used my hat. And she's roaring. As there was someone be like, Valak actually thinking, because that's Asmodeus. And so I'm saying, I want to see the footage. We need evidence that you were actually thinking. Instead of Cloud like, Susie Sensei was scary! Which is true. And then somebody like, wow. That person like, I had an awakening. I suppose, and my co-hosts respect me, so I guess I learned a lot from the experience. It's sort of like I reached a new level or something. And sounds like awakening. So cool! But weren't you panicking at first, referring to, how the person was at the beginning? Is there a person be like, huh, no, I was absolutely chill. I mean, it's hard to tell exactly the difference between him and being chill and being serious. So yeah, I ignore that voice. There was some issue in Demon Widow will be taken care of shortly. I guess we were just going order about who was eliminated in which order. And then we have someone like, what happened to Kaim? He's looking so peaceful. And then like weird as we see Kaim there, really all happy and blushful. It's like as I was remembering a woman's lap, so luscious. What bliss! As then we have something like he's hallucinating, poor thing, which may also be the case, but it was technically true. As we also see a basket next to them that Maria, Fene left, and Uzu, and we see a bunch of fruit there as well. As it also says, please eat this later. So I don't know, it's gonna be like a running joke where he actually does have a legitimate relationship with two girls, but no one believes him. Which would actually be a very good way to subvert the whole classic pervert, the whole classic pervert trope in anime. Then we see Kusama being pissed off. She's like, "We did a great job with Operation SOS. We gave it our all. Barely made it through." As I was saying that, as then we have that whole mission and honestly everything else. That teacher is the worst. As I true that spiteful teacher had a field date. I guess that's a little bit saying. As they have just been, like, but you must not buy him down the size. So says angry. And then we have Elizabeth speaking. She's like, he doesn't understand women at all. And then I have Giuseppe saying, perfect. How hell he'll be hated by all girls. Gotta go. So yeah, and then we have I'm guessing Lee saying, Nissan is out pouting. And so I was like, so cute. Nissan is angry. I'm guessing that's Clara. And then like we have like because Elizabeth has that like very like natural charm. She has like that. She's angry, but she is also like adorable angry. As we have, as we're saying, I can entice him in way less than 1,000 years. Yeah, that would be her rank up thing. And then some saying, eek. As then we have, I'm guessing class like, want some snacks? Or someone's like, want some snacks? And class like, gimme. So yeah. Anyways, then we have Agoras be like, but seriously, who decided those two teachers could participate? And then we have it was, and someone saying it was just awful to watch. And then I goes back, and my co-highs have no respect. They are spamming my inbox, so annoying. As he's looking at the inbox, so not only does he have a bunch of girls to take care of, now he has a bunch of co-highs to take care of. Then we have someone saying, Iruma-san, please. I'm gonna assume that's Asberg. Iruma-san, please take those snacks out of your pocket. And then we have something as on the student saying they had no intention of letting us survive. True. And then some saying, did he really dig you out of the ground? Scary referring to Balam. Is there some saying, sounds like you're getting along. Which is true, I guess that's referring to Kohais. As there is something like fire addressing what happened to Goemon. As we have Goemon, as there is something Goemon, what the he as there is Goemon looking down as he's hiding his face, he's also using his banana to hide it. Which I guess this means that Goemon was defeated after Goes. As Goemon's like, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. And so I was like, what happened? Who wants? And so I was like, who wants some tea? Me. I'm guessing that's Yuma's name. We have someone saying, no surprise. No, seriously, what happened? But I'm guessing that's also the reaction of the fan base. Now, a lot of people are saying that it's probably that succubus teacher, which I'm guessing is mainly because we haven't seen her at all during this exam. So I guess that's maybe the reason. But to be fair, it's kind of difficult to take. No, is Sakura's teacher anything special? Why she wouldn't participate? I don't know. Just she's like really, really encouraged, but now she's by nowhere near this exam. And there is someone saying, "I'm guessing probably just be like, just leave him alone." And then we have Zarek saying, Want to eat this? Want to eat this? It'll make you feel better." As if I think he's holding like an apple. As if I'm going to say, I'm not. As there someone's like, don't run, stupid clown, as small as there someone on the customer, by the way, who are those kids like on you, Sabro? I guess that's probably lead. As I see those two, as then someone's like, we moved them. I guess that's Elizabeth. As there was someone saying, hee, they look like babies. And as I was like, they are not my kids. Oh, they are your kids. And that's gotta be the running gag with Sabro. Like, I'm just annoying now. As they have someone scared, like, whoa! Obviously, we're that. Where did that come from? So yeah, don't worry, Savo. You got which again. I'm imagining this is gonna be like a running gag that those two, whenever there's gonna be like a cafeteria scene, we're gonna have those two be like, Papa, Papa. So yeah, I'm just imagining that's gonna be happening. They're gonna be all Ala Ramas on Savo from now on. Then we have Alako be like, seriously though, the teachers are scary strong. As I'm saying, I heard they blew up the courtyard. As I was like confirming, like they did. Which I do wonder what they are thinking about the whole Atoy situation because it's weird that neither Alako nor Sabo mention it. As then we have saying someone saying it didn't even look like they were trying very hard. Kyle might disagree. As then we have someone saying that pisses me off. As Alako saying, I think their costumes limited their strength. They took them off when things got serious, which is referring to a toy, which I guess they are addressing stuff at least. There's something like those eye patches, which I do question that is really the case. That seems like more of a BS explanation in the last second. Because I'm pretty sure Mononoke lost her iPad somewhere in between the battle and still continued it. And I think she even lost some of the clothing. I mean, how? Sylvia definitely lost her clothing. I think she even said that she made her clothing so she would have an easier time fighting. So I'm not sure if it's so much they were restricting themselves. Or at the very least, they weren't restricting themselves in the most obvious ways. Unless if they could be just. Unless if they were. Unless if Silver was butt naked. Actually, no, unless if Silver was. I thought it was made to limit her movement. Anyways, there are someone saying. Uh, even limited, they still. I gotta question that, and I feel like it's kind of BS. But if you want to say they're limited, that might be the case. And there's someone saying, Jesse, are you alright? They cut that live broadcast of him being tortured by the torture sensei. And so I'm like, here, huh? And then it's like, I think, if I think about it, I have nightmares. So let's talk about something else. Yeah, he's probably going to have nightmares. As then we have someone saying, he's got serious trauma. Then we cut to Asmodeus. As they have someone saying, you yelled super loud at the end. As they have a small be like, no, I didn't. Then we have someone say, you were praising Zezekun. Oh, is no one aware of what Zezekun's blood magic is? Because they seem to be really taking whatever someone says when they are praising Zeze as serious. As then we have a small just saying, that was just part of the plan. Iruma-sama, you're the greatest and to me. So yeah, I guess there was any question there. To be fair, considering how fanatical Asmodeus is when it comes to worshipping being Iruma, you probably would say that regardless. Anyways, there we have someone saying, what? As then we got to Iruma, as Iruma is just like, I'm sure everyone feels the same, as he's smiling. As then we have as Iruma thinking to himself, in order to protect what's precious to us, we want to become much, much stronger. As they see like this wholesome panel of all of them sitting there and being smiling and happy. As we see a guy wants to be like down and like, as the guy's like, are you alright, dude? Because now this is starting to get concerning. As they all chill. As then we have Irma looking out of the window, though, as he is there, he has a bit more of a sad kind of expression. As Irma's like, when we face real enemies, we will be able to stand against them. Refer to the six fingers. Which makes me think that Irma is aware there's something going on, but he doesn't know what because no one's telling him what it is. Anyways, there we have the Heartbreaker is over. Asmodeus Alice, rank here, 5. So referring to that rank up. So yeah. This chapter is kind of wrap-up chapter, which I'm guessing is supposed to wrap up the Heartbreaker exam. And I do feel like the next chapter is going to be again addressing Shida or the very least us getting kind of reactions. Like with these type of chapters, I do feel like we should get like some serious plot stuff. And also this chapter does give me that kind of vibe from it. Like I get the feeling like this chapter or the final chapter of this arc will end in a very alright, time for a sit down, Nishida. We need you to answer a few questions. I'm sure that you have nothing to do with that, so I'm sure you're gonna answer them truthfully. Oh, by the way, we're gonna have all of these powerful demons just stand around you, and Dom's gonna be sitting right next to me. So you'll be perfect, so be calm. But yeah, I'm expecting that's gonna be what's gonna be next chapter. But overall, this chapter is just a very good. It's a very decent chapter for the Misfit class to shine, all that stuff, and potentially some running gags set up with the Kohais, which I'm hoping we're gonna see more of them. But yeah, anyways, I hope you like this chapter reaction. I hope you leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And with that said, I cannot wait to see all of you mortals next time. Goodbye.